Looks like the Iowa man arrested for setting a car on fire at the Texas state capitol also thought about stealing from the chambers of the House of Representatives. The new information coming from an arrest affidavit today. Michael Patrick Wagner is still in jail in Iowa, awaiting arraignment and extradition to Texas. Investigators say he picked up a Texas Constitution booklet from the speaker's podium before dropping it on his way out. They then believe he used a portable torch to start the car fire last Friday. DPS tells us Wagner torched a car belonging to a sergeant-at-arms. The car next to it was also damaged. And we want to give you an idea about the access into the Capitol complex. Taking a look at maps from the State Preservation Board, while there are a number of state buildings part of the Capitol complex, there are 5 with special access. The Texas Supreme Court building, the John Reagan building, the Robert Johnson building, the Texas Workforce Commission, and the Sam Houston building are all connected to the Capitol extension through underground tunnels. As for the Capitol building itself, there are checkpoints and metal detectors set up at each of the 4 main entrances to that building. Through the Capitol extension, there are entrances and elevators coming directly from the ground level. Those are around the reverse dome. The doors there are usually sealed, allowing only people with proper key cards to get in. This, in addition to the barricades and guard posts at the main gates of Congress Avenue and to spots like the underground parking garage. But once he was in the Capitol building, the DPS says Wagner went to a number of places he was not supposed to go to. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller looks at what's keeping people safe at the Capitol once you get past the metal detectors.
New arrest records reveal what investigators believe Wagner did before starting this fire. The documents state Wagner made it all the way to the Speaker of the House's podium, where he took a Texas Constitution booklet. Then he went to a kitchen where Capitol staff confronted him. He left, leaving the booklet and his fingerprints behind.
So this may have just been some aberration that someone was able to do this.
Austin Bureau Chief for the Houston Chronicle, Mike Ward, says he can see how someone would get into a closed-off area. He's seen visitors cross into off-limits parts of the Capitol before.
Someone getting up to the podium to be able to take a copy of the Constitution or whatever they took is a little bit much.
That's because of all the cameras here. Still, the Capitol didn't always have the security it does now.
I've been there almost 30 years, and when I first came to Austin, the Capitol was open 24 hours a day. You could walk in the building, pretty much go anywhere.
He says that included the House and Senate floors in the dome, but the state tightened security after 9/11, and that continued afterward.
They have cameras. The Capitol has hours now.
In this case, DPS had the suspect on camera. A special agent says he saw the suspect, and Wagner still made it from the Capitol grounds to Iowa. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.